Ladies and gentlemen, good day to you. My name is Yemi. Quickly, I want to show the weekly outlook for this 27th of May till 31st of May. Starting with the fundamental analysis. On Monday, we have just the JPY as the only red folder, which is our impact. And that is the BOJ governor, the header speaks. And whatever is going to say, we don't know yet, but it's going to have an impact in the market. It may and it may not. So we're looking forward to that at 1:05 a.m. Nigerian time. Followed by Tuesday, we check out for the USD fundamental news. Why I'm focusing on the red impact is because it has the potential to be high impact news. So the CB consumer confidence is coming up 3 p.m. on Tuesday, and that is about the level of composite index based on surveyed household. So there is a way this is going to be calculated. The outcome of this news will determine the strength of the US dollar in economic terms. And this is basically actual is supposed to be greater than the forecast for we to say it is stronger or it is good for US dollar. So this is the forecast at 96.1, and the actual must be greater than 96.1 before we can say it is good for the currency. So if we have something like 97.2 or 98.3, we're going to say it is good for the US dollar. So US dollar is going to gain strength, and we know how to use that in pairing. On Wednesday, we have AUD, we have Euro as the red folder, which is high impact news, and that is the CPI. That is year by year consumer price index. We're going to see how this will turn out for us and how we're going to leverage on that information. On Thursday, we do not have until 1:30 p.m. Nigerian time where we have the US dollar unemployment claims. We have the prelim, we have the prelim GDP, that's quarterly news and fundamentals. So it's coming up, and another one on by 3 p.m. That is the pending home sales that comes out month after month, and that is what we have for the Thursday. On Friday, of course, the last trading day of the week, Chinese yuan, we are not trading that, so we will not be looking much into that. And on that same Friday, by 1:30 p.m. Nigerian time, there is high impact news on Canadian dollar, which is the GDP month after month, and the US dollar core PCE price index, which is month after month release. We're going to leverage on all of this information in course of the week, and we're going to see how we can leverage on the outcomes. All right, let's go into the technical straightly. To start with, we're going to see what we have on our DXY. Don't forget, on DXY, it gives you an accurate information of your outlook, especially with the currency pairs that involves US dollar. Now, when you check that from the last week analysis, my analysis is to expect a drop in the US, in the DXY. And for the last week, this is exactly what happened. So the last week was actually a drop for us. And for that reason, on monthly basis, rather, this is on monthly basis. So on monthly basis, we've seen this to be a sell. And on weekly, let's go to the weekly. We are working with just the bigger picture so that we can have a guide when we are taking our intradays during the week. So on the weekly basis, we expected a sell last week. So of course, in that analysis, I explained how we should expect a little bit of buy before selling, and that is exactly what happened. So it bought a little, it came back to this price range at 104.31, and that's the current market price, and then we're still expecting more drop to that level to clear the previous support zone on the XY. So which means the more the XY comes down, the more the dollar lose strength. And that gives or validates the point to buy Great Britain pounds, US dollar, or Euro US dollar. Let's check out what we have on the daily time frame of this DXY. This is still my last week analysis, of course. On the daily time frame, we still see that we have an opportunity to see how this market will definitely continue to sell from here, continue to sell into this price range. Okay, that's exactly what we're expecting from this market from tomorrow. So this week, we still expect a bearish DXY in the market. Let's quickly go to the currency pair like Euro US dollar. Let's check out what we have on Euro USD. This is loading on monthly time frame on USD, Euro USD. I'm coming, it's loading up. Okay, this is my monthly time frame. Now, let's check out something very quickly. On the monthly time frame, we've seen that this month has actually been bullish, and the bullish candle has actually enveloped the last month's market, the volume, right? And last week, I remember I talked about we should be expecting more buy in this market, even up to this price level. I remember I mentioned something like this, and that if you check, you're going to see that the market is actually still way up, more than around 300, 400 pips to the upside. So we still expect the market to take a very long bullish movement. So with that, we have an information on the weekly time frame that we should be expecting more buy. So the weekly is loading up. Let's check out what we have. Last week, I said we should be expecting buy. So last week actually was a buy in this market. It bought for, let me check, let's calculate that. It bought for, that's approximately 100 pips. Last week, Euro US dollar was around 100 pips. So when you see something like this, it gives you an an overview of what we should be expecting on a lower time frame. When you have an idea of what the market is saying on higher time frame, it helps you to analyze at a more precise point on a lower time frame. So that makes so much sense that way, right? So let's check out what we have on the lower time frame of this. This is a weekly time frame. We'll still be expecting a sell in this market. We'll still be expecting we're expecting a little sell before we have this buy. So the sell we're expecting will be, let me check that on weekly time frame. All right. Okay, now there was a point in price I said we should be expecting a sell last week where I was marking the imbalance in the price range, right? And I said we should expect how the market will close that gap before we see continuation for a buy. The market has done that actually from this price range, and it has started buying from there. So what that means is this week I'll be expecting more bullish movement. I'll be expecting the market to keep buying, to keep doing something like this, Okay, this is my expectation for this week. So I'll be expecting more of buy in this market for this week. Let's check out what we have on the daily time frame on Euro US dollar. Daily time frame Euro USD. All right. So this information now looks more better because we have the overlook of everything. Basically, like this, we have a bullish candle for the Friday. As I said, I was expecting a sell before a buy. That was for last week. The sell happened all through till Friday, and on Friday, it picked up for that buy. On Friday alone, Euro US dollar bought over 50 pips thereabout. And then when you check, you see that this market has been a bullish market, a correctional move, impulsive move, correctional move, impulsive move, correctional move. It has started another impulsive move. So definitely, I'll be expecting this buy to continue. You see, the candlestick for the Friday has actually engulfed that of the Thursday. We have a long way for the Thursday, and this Friday is showing a momentum for the bullish ride. So for this week, I'll be expecting Euro US dollar to continue a bullish movement into another price level, creating higher highs. So I'm still expecting the market to break out all of this high level at this price zone. At this price zone at 1.099. That's around a key level. That's around a key level where we're expecting this to happen from. Okay, so from there to the current market price, that is around 135 pips, and this is exactly what I'll be looking forward to see this week. All right, let's go out and see what we have on Great Britain pounds US dollar. On Great Britain pounds US dollar monthly time frame, let's see what is there. A monthly time frame. Okay, from last week analysis, you see the buy signal was still here. So the buy outlook for the last week was still there. Now, on monthly time frame, we saw that the month of April happens to be a rejection of a bearish candle. And this month so far has been a very good bullish momentum. And this way, and definitely the high level we have here, we're expecting the price to clear it just like this. This level, we're expecting the price to create higher high at this level. We're expecting the price to create higher high at also this level at 1.3148, which means on monthly time frame, we still expect more of a bullish movement on Great Britain pounds US dollar. I'm expecting this week to start with a little bit of a retracement because last week was very, very massive. But while we're going to see that it will be on a lower time frame. But what we can see here on this single candlestick for monthly time frame is actually a buy opportunity. All right, let's check out what we have on the weekly time frame analysis. Let's see the market together, because this is how we start a week and this is how you determine whether your week is going to be profitable or not. All right, so you don't joke with your analysis, you analyze your market your own way and compare with what we have for you. All right, so this is a weekly time frame analysis. The previous week was actually a very massive one in the market. Then we have this. This was the last week candle. It was a bullish candle, but not as strong as the previous week bullish candle. So therefore, we will expect this market to create a little level of sell. We expect this market to sell a little bit before the buy we have. Why? This was a break in previous structure like this. Let me take this guy out. Let me take this guy out. Technically, this was a high at a point in time, and you see the high here has taken away this high level right here. It has taken it away. Then we have a low level at that price range. This low level was taken out with this guy. Liquidity was grabbed here. Ever since then, we've been seeing this buy movement, and this is massive enough. And on weekly time frame, the truth is I'll be expecting a retracement. Actually, I'll be expecting a retracement from this price range. Let me show you exactly where I'll be expecting that. So in this price range, I'll be expecting a retracement. I'm expecting the price of the market to do something like this, to sell off into this price range and continue buying. So this is my analysis. This is what I'm checking out on weekly time frame from Great Britain pounds US dollar. I'm expecting to see a little bit of sell. It may start selling from there to this price range before I expect a buy from 1.2584, and that is around, let me calculate that. That's around 144 pips to the downside. The market may not do up to that, but you should be able to do at least half of that. So from this price range, which is 1.2736 to 1.28, I'm expecting a sell. This sell should take place to up to this level, 1.2603 or 1.2649 or 50. So I'll be expecting a buy from that price range, and I'm expecting that buy to break the previous high of 1.2887. This is my outlook on Great Britain pounds US dollar, which is still an overall buy on weekly time frame. Let's check out what we have on the daily time frame for the intraday traders. Let's see how we can leverage on this opportunity together. You can see the analysis still remains the same at this price range. Okay, so I'll be looking forward to see how the market is going to create that fair level. You see, the price must be fair. The price will deliver to where there is concise price indication. Okay, liquidity is what drives the market, and we are looking for where the market where the price will come to seek these liquidity levels. Okay, you see this price range, for example, this price range like this, I'm still expecting a buy within this price range. I'm expecting a sell within this price range. On this daily outlook, it may start selling from there to this range before that buy will start. But then I will not just jump into a buy right now on Great Britain pounds US dollar if I'm looking for from the higher perspective. But overall, I'm still seeing a buy movement and a buy momentum on my Great Britain pounds US dollar for this week. Let's check out what we have on the AUD US dollar. AUDUSD for last week. Let's check out for the monthly. A monthly time frame. What do we have? A monthly time frame. Let me remove my previous analysis on it. I believe the analysis still remains the same to now, but then let me remove it. Okay, so last month was actually ended as a doji, okay, indecision in the market, and this month has been bullish so far. All right, and that has cleared the previous high for last month. Markets retraced a little bit back to around that price level at 0.6629. Now, of course, I'll be expecting more bullish movement in this market on a monthly time frame, because this candle is more of a bullish momentum, and therefore I'll be expecting it to create a high level, a new high level, to create a new high level, at least to invalidate this high. And of course, this will take around, let me see, this will take around 200 and something pips. So I'm still expecting this kind of movement to the upside before I'll be thinking of a sell. Right now, on monthly time frame, my outlook on AUDUSD will be a buy. Let's check out what we have on the weekly time frame. Quickly on the weekly time frame, last week we analyzed AUD US dollar to be a buy if actually the market sells to a level before it picks up that buy. Actually, the market did that. It sold beyond the expectation, but went to the previous week low. I analyzed that. I remember I said that from the last analysis that I'm expecting it to go to that level to play it because there was a high at this level. When you check this price, you see that this is now a support range because this was a rejection in a price and the level has been broken to this price range. The market had to retrace back into that range. And of course, this week, I'll be expecting this market to do what? To do more of a buy. I'll be expecting this market to do a buy for this week. So therefore, on weekly time frame analysis, I'll be expecting a buy at 0.6640. I'll be expecting a buy on AUD US dollar. Let's check out what we have on the daily time frame. AUD USD daily time frame. Let's check out what we have there. All right, you see that level is the same. That level has been respected. This level has been respected. Retracement back into that range. Liquidity was grabbed at this point. And then, excuse me, last week Friday was a bullish candle. So it sells all through, fill all the liquidity level we talked about, came into this price range, which is a vital point. And of course, we are seeing the bullish movement already in the market. What I'll be expecting from this is to continue this buy in this market. I'm expecting this level to be broken. I'm expecting this high level to be broken, which is at 0.67 coming 0.6719 or 0.6720. Okay, 0.6720. I'm expecting that level to be broken, and that is around 100. That's around 91 pips. That's around 90 pips on average to the current market price. So my daily outlook for AUD USD is still a buy. Okay, so this is the entire outlook. This is how it looks like. So I'm still expecting this to give me more of a buy for this week. All right, quickly on the next guy, USDCAD. Let's see what we have on USDCAD analysis for today. Though the last week analysis we had, I said I was expecting a sell on USDCAD, and actually let's check how that goes. How it went rather. So let's check on monthly time frame from the monthly outlook. I remember I said that last week it was a bearish movement. So I'm seeing more of a bearish market. You see, I still had the drawings here. I annotated this that it will still be a sell movement at least to this price range at 1.3150. Okay, this is a monthly time frame. The last month was a high created, but when you compare that to the high of this month of, I think, October, it's actually forming a failure swing in the market, right? And with this momentum of a bearish movement in the market, I'm expecting more of a sell on monthly time frame for USDCAD. Going forward to see the weekly analysis, looking at how it looks like exactly on the weekly. We've seen how the market has created lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. These are characteristics and attributes of a downtrend. And of course, the swing failure happened here. The market has traded this level to break this level, which was around 1.3396. It claimed liquidity at this price range between 1.3247 and 3175. So which means within this price range, the market has created a level for itself. All right. Everything that you see in the market doesn't happen by accident. It's an orchestrated movement by the market makers. So we leverage on that information to at least ride with them. We do not ride against them, but we ride with them. Now we've seen a series of higher highs and higher lows ranging and price bound happened. Now within this price range, we've seen a potential sell opportunity here. And with this information on weekly time frame, we saw how last week was actually a buy to grab liquidity to create another lower high and ended as a shooting star candle right here. And this only tells me that my sell analysis remains stronger and valid because I'll be expecting more of a sell from this market for this week. This is a weekly time frame for USDCAD. So my sell analysis remains the same. I'm not touching that. That was what I said last week. So I still remain the same on that point. I'm maintaining that stand. On daily time frame, let's see what we have. If anything change on the daily. On the daily, Friday happens to be the bearish ride for this market, which claimed almost the prices for the Wednesday and the Thursday in the market. The last week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, happened to be a buy movement. So I was expecting the market to buy to this price range at 1.3662 before it will start selling. Unfortunately, the market had more. I think I even mentioned it that the market might actually go for more, which is this price range. I remember, I think I said something like this, that the price might go for this price range, and that's exactly what the market did. The market went for this price range of this week candle. Market went into it and started trading down. So it took the market 4 days to travel into this price range, and it got to that equilibrium of the price I was looking for to see at 1.3743. And the market sold on Friday. Friday alone, the market sold about, let's say, about 70 pips on average. And then I know certainly with this impulsive bearish candle, I'm expecting more sell in this market for this week. And this is a daily time frame. Last but not the least, currency pair I'll be checking out. I'll be checking the spot metals. This is gold. Last week I analyzed gold to give us more opportunity for a buy after a brief retracement. Yes, the brief retracement was actually more than a brief, because the market for last week was much on a downside. So for the monthly, I remember I said I'll be expecting the market to come to a lower price range before it will continue to buy. Now the sell happened, and it does not continue to buy yet. So let's see more opportunities and what really happened on a weekly time frame. But this is the monthly time frame for gold. It's still a very, very strong bullish momentum. Look at it very carefully. Look at it. Can you see? This is a very strong bullish momentum. And of course, the market cannot go in a particular direction for a lifetime. So that's what gives us an edge to look forward to see another opportunity on a lower time frame. On a lower time frame, on weekly, I talked about this last week, that as we have this as a bearish candle, I remember I was expecting the market to come back into this price range here before we experience a sell, or before we can be talking about a buy. But the market happens to be a very massive bearish one, and the whole of last week together, it was actually a sell market. So which means the market sold about 7,000 to 8,000 pips. And then let's check out, when you see something like this in the market on weekly time frame, this should give you an idea that this is a strong bearish momentum. What do you expect for this week? What is your expectation on gold for this week? Is to see how gold will actually do a little bit of retracement and continue to sell off, at least to this level. This is another price range that we should be looking forward to see gold. That is also a huge number in pips. And you know, when the market does something like this, if you're in the right direction of that market, if it aligns with you, you'll be in so much profit. Okay, this is on weekly time frame. Let's check out what we have on the daily time frame. On the daily for gold, the Thursday was a very bearish movement. The Wednesday was a very bearish movement. In fact, as a matter of fact, Monday, it started selling off. It showed almost a shooting star candle at this price range, which was here, followed by a ranging doji, followed by an extensive and extended sponsored bearish candle right here from this range. This is telling you that the sellers in this price range, they are ready to dump this market for a lot of time. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Let's see. I want to remove something there. This was a Friday candle, ended as almost an insignificant bullish candle, like more or less like not a doji, not a spinning bottom, but then is a signal that we should be expecting more sell in this market. So technically, on the daily time frame analysis, I personally will be expecting the market to do something like this. This is the price range that I'll be expecting the market to fill. Okay, for this week, I'll be expecting a little buy from gold. I'm expecting gold to do something like this into this price range and continue to sell a little bit to clear liquidity, at least from this price level. And after then, it may continue to create another buy. All right, this is my analysis on Great Britain pounds, US dollar, on Euro USD, on AUDUSD. I've analyzed DXY. You can see USD CAD, you can see gold, and this is the outlook for the week. You trade with proper risk management, and you're advised to follow your own proper risk management. Analyze your own trade as well, align it with this. If it goes with that, that is good. If it doesn't, you can still learn better from what you have with you. All right, trade proper risk management, and God bless you. Bye for now.